Do you want to put your camera on or no? I'm live. I'm live. We're live. We're going.
My camera on what? On
Discord? There you go. Look at it. Look at there she is. There she is.
Here I am.
Say
hello.
So,
Hello, Icy Yo-Yo's channel.
So Cassidy, why are we here today? Do you know why we're here today?
Well, a little birdie told me that there's just a lot of confusion about the Zomble zombies little critter names. So I think we're just here to maybe shed some light on that, clear up it, dismantle some of the haze around these critters. Yeah.
Yes.
The fog.
Yes.
Clear the fog up.
Absolutely. So yeah, we are gonna we're gonna go over the creatures that we encounter in the games we play, because Cassidy has a knack of nicknaming creatures just some real interesting names. So these are the animals we encounter with Cass, featuring Cass. Excuse me.
Featuring me.
Yep. So there's a classic one. There's a first one that we can't. So we have to talk about. We have to talk about this one. What is this? What is this?
It's my little puppy. It's my dog. Look at my little Cerberus little puppy dog. He's going through training still. We're still going through commands.
What makes this a dog, Cass?
He's just a dog. I don't know what to do.
He's just a dog?
So like the way that he runs, it just reminded me of a dog, I think. I don't know. He's like maybe the way he like growls. He's just a puppy. He's got the arms. He just looks like a gallivanting young pup.
Okay.
I love my little three-headed dog.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Nice. Okay. I hear you.
You know when like dogs are like on their back legs running and like doing their little paw thing?
Yeah.
He kind of runs like a dog on his hind legs a little bit.
Wait. You're right. I hate to say it. But you're right. That is what it looks like. God damn it. I thought this was going to be a lot more just you looking silly, but you're right. You're right. Okay.
I gotta go deep into my thought process to get there, but like,
no,
there's gotta be a correlation.
I appreciate it. So, okay. The dog, which is, what's its real name?
Urban legend, I think, like, it might be called a doppelgast, but... Okay. I just hear that a couple times. We mainly just use dog here.
Okay. So it's just a puppy. It's not.
Yeah, that's a pup dog. That's a puppy dog right there.
Okay. What's this?
That's an amalgam.
Oh.
That's the only one that has the legend name that stays.
Why?
I don't know. It's just a big fucking tumor that's running around at you.
So
with pus coming out of his arms, and he's annoying as hell. So
okay. So this is just a doppelganger.
Sorry, that's just
a amalgam.
That's just the amalgam. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I could think of something better. It looks kind of like a termite.
Ow.
With the sideways mouth.
Is that how termites have it going on?
I don't know. I thought that there's a bug that has a sideways mouth. Now looking at it closer with like an image like this, I could think of something. We could change it up real quick for our next game. But right now, that's the only one that has like its normal name.
Okay. What's this? What's this guy?
Oh, I don't like this picture of it. It doesn't have like all the blue. Like I was confused when you first pulled it up. But that's a frog, my guy.
Okay.
Look at those long jumping legs.
Okay. What frogs have like tentacles on their back though?
That doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter?
No.
Why?
It just if you gotta see it running at you. When you see it like running at you, it looks like a fucking like a burly ass frog that's about to. It looks. You know that one Pokemon that also kind of looks like a frog.
Which one?
No, but it's a frog. Okay,
But
like you
there's a
can't.
lot of
The
those.
blue. There's the like the. It's not blue here, but it's blue on in the map. There's like.
On Pokemon.
I don't know what to tell you. No, I'm talking about this frog. He has like lightning coming out of the thing. It just reminds me of water, and it's a frog. It's a frog.
Okay.
He got the legs. He got the legs for it to be a frog. He's got the leg. He's a frog.
Okay.
He's kind of wider. At this angle does not make him look very wide.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. In Black Ops 6, he's a lot wider. Yeah, he's a lot more rotund. But okay.
And like, not when like a frog is like perched, like sitting. Like when a frog is like mid jump.
like what?
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. What about our next contestant? What's this guy?
So this is our lovely little house cat.
It's a house cat.
It's our little kitty.
Okay.
It's our cat. We got the dog, and then we got the cat. It's kind of funny how they both have three head type of things.
Yeah, just like dogs and cats.
Yeah.
What about this immediately makes you think cat?
It reminds me of one of those big cats, like a little big, like savanna prowling, almost like a saber-toothed tiger cat, kinda.
Why? Okay.
It's big.
It's big.
And it's cat-like.
You know, when you're defining a word, you typically can't use the word to define it.
So I'm getting there. It's just like it's just a cat. Like when you see it, it's like it doesn't look very zombie-like in the game. Like it's not like red and blue and disgusting like this. It's like it's like whiter looking, so it's like kind of like a white little kitty with maybe some spots on it.
And
But it's a big kitty. I think like the weird tentacle thingies on the sides that it has kind of remind me of like the fur and like the ears to combine.
Okay.
I don't know what that guy is off the side. That little
This little.
yeah.
I don't know what that is either.
That must be like a hairball or something. That's just
Sticking onto
some
him.
dreadlocks he's got. Yeah.
Dreadlocks.
You know when you don't brush a cat out too much and they start matting up? That's some mat on them.
And you call it dreadlocks?
Yeah,
Okay. I think dreadlocks are a lot more intentional.
they can be.
Okay.
I get dreadlocks on the back of my head after I wake up after not brushing my hair for a couple days.
Don't tell black people that. All right. Our next.
I am right now.
Our next guy. What's this, Cass?
That's a tree.
This is a tree.
That's a tree. That hand is not a part of him, but that's a tree.
Okay.
He's like off the ground floating there. He's like bigger than the rest of them, kinda.
Yeah,
He's like
a tree.
like a trunk. He's like a trunk. He's like a trunk.
Okay.
Tree trunk. He's green. That's actually a good color representation of like his energy, I guess. That's a tree.
Okay. When have trees floated? Do trees float much? Or like I don't.
No,
I've never
not
seen
in
that.
real life.
Okay.
Sometimes in Minecraft, like if you just like take away some of the trunk, they float. But
Good point.
so he's a tree because like he's tall, like a tree. And then he gets up there, he starts waving his hands around like the branches, you know, the dew in the wind. Starts doing his magic stuff,
Okay.
given oxygen to make the parasites grow into dogs and then into frogs, you know.
Yep.
He's Mother Earth. He's Gaia.
Gaia, the tree. Okay. Yep.
It's a tree. I remember when
tree.
you guys started playing. You played this map before I was doing it, and you guys didn't really know what to call it.
Yes, and we waited for you because we needed to know. We needed to know what Cass thought this was because
You guys thought
what it is. We can't. We can't.
You guys were like thinking like, oh, she's gonna probably call it a wizard or something.
Yep.
And then do you want to explain how that went down? You just want to give that.
We played the map a couple times without Cass, and then she literally like comes in and like we're like, what are your bets on what she's gonna call it? And it ended up being a tree, but we were all like, it's gonna be like wizard or something. Right? It's gonna be like wizard or like witch or some shit like that. And she was like, fucking tree. Like
I think like the specific. That specific like part is like one of them popped up and I did not even know that they popped up, and like I think grilled cheese was fighting it at the time, and like I rounded the corner by the back patio of the map and I was like, what the hell? What the fuck is that shit? It's a fucking tree. What the
so organically like we were just waiting and like I don't know how your brain goes there immediately. I don't know. Like when I see this, I don't think tree. I thought wizard. I was like, oh, it's a magic guy. You're like, it's a tree. So
and then we also got the Screamers that map too. That was the other new zombie.
True.
Screamers.
True. Are they actually called Screamers?
I don't know, but that's what I call them.
That's a good name for them because they do scream.
They just scream.
Yep. Okay. So tree. What's this guy?
Oh,
it's a horrible picture.
That's a terrible picture. That's our big strong boy.
Big strong boy. Okay.
That's our strong man, a strong boy.
He's not an animal of any kind. He's just a big strong boy.
Yeah, he's just a big strong boy.
Okay. Nothing else to say about him?
Shooting his cannons.
Yeah.
Big strong boy shooting his cannons at me. Someone help. Someone help.
Help. Cassidy's most uttered phrase in zombies.
Is dogs and help.
So,
oh, look at that. We're switching games now.
Yes, this is a different game. Not many different types of zombies and zombies, surprising enough. But what's this guy?
So this is one of the monsters in Lethal Company, and that's a kiwi.
So wait. The fruit from the bird?
Both. But I think when I was looking at it, I thought of like the fruit at first. When I first experienced this thing, there was little light and I just saw this green thing that's shaped like a kiwi avocado type of thing, and I just said it's a fucking kiwi. It has like the hair on it too. Like, come on,
it does have hair on it. So you immediately thought it was the fruit, the kiwi.
Yeah.
So I didn't know you called this a kiwi until I edited together that Lethal Company video, and I hear you while Xander's like fighting them, and you're like, the kiwi, and I'm like, what is she possibly talking about? Like, I had no clue. I had no fucking clue, and then I had to put it together in my head. I'm like, wait, they're fighting these guys. Like, does she think they're kiwis? Like, what?
Yeah. Right. Well, you got 3 of you and you still scared? Bitch, back up. Back up. Back up. Yo, Cass, run this thing. Get the ship.
Yeah, that's a kiwi. I think I have a couple other names for some of the other ones, but like I said them in the moment, and then it's so sporadic, the like monsters coming into that game. It's so random that like it hasn't stuck yet for some of the other names.
Okay. So kiwi.
It's a kiwi, yeah.
That's a kiwi. What's this guy? I don't think you have a special name for this guy, so I don't know.
I don't really know what to call this one yet.
Do you know what he is?
Isn't he the guy where if he's the social anxiety guy?
Yes. Yes, he's the social.
Yeah,
anxiety
he's got social anxiety. He just looks like he looks like he just wants to be alone in a room full of plants.
the gardener. Do we call him the gardener?
He's got leaves coming out of him. He's half a plant himself. He just looks like he's a plant dad.
Plant dad. Okay, I like that. I like that.
No, can't really talk to other people. Just talks to his plants all day.
That's why it's social anxiety. If you're not a plant,
Yeah.
he gets anxious.
Hmm.
So
But
are we calling him a plant dad?
I got a plant daddy on me. Someone else.
It's the plant daddy. I like
Spread
that.
his social anxiety onto me.
I like
He's
that.
making me nervous.
And then you make him nervous by looking at him.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got plant daddy over here. What's this?
Oh, that's a little gloober glubber gloob.
A glooper glubber. What do they do?
They just gobble things up in their path. You gotta get above the ground.
Okay. That's smart. That's smart. A
You gotta jump over him. He's a gloob. I got some gloobies that I gotta jump over.
Okay. That one's pretty self-explanatory. There's not much going on with that guy. What's this guy?
Oh, fuck this guy.
Right? Fucking hate this guy.
He's just a fucking mannequin, I think I called him.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that's quite literally what it is, I think. So, how does he make your head pop off if he doesn't have arms?
He uses that fucking neck.
To pop your head up?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that what
He
happens?
just swings it around and then yoink.
I don't think that happens in the game.
No, I don't know what happens, but that's what I imagine how he does it. Or he like does it with his legs, his little
That would be pretty.
leggies.
That'd be pretty intense.
He's athletic.
Yeah, the dude with no arms is real athletic. Okay. That's a coil head. That's a coil head, Cassidy. What's this guy?
Oh, that's another dog.
Another dog. The actual
dog.
name.
That's
so-
the bark bark.
yeah.
Bark
yeah.
bark bark. That's the bark bark.
Why do we call it the bark bark?
Because it like listens to your mic and well, I think they all listen to your mic, don't they?
Some
It's
of
like
them
a
don't.
listening to your mic game. And like when you talk, it hears you even with its little ear holes. Because it doesn't have ears, obviously. It's got to have holes.
Where are the ear holes?
Probably on the side, like a chameleon or a lizard.
Okay.
You know.
But this one is a dog.
Well, I mean, it physically is a dog, but like we in the game call it a bark bark. Bark bark bark.
I think we call
Because
it
we don't like, because like that's what I think we do, but mainly how we know what's around someone is like bark 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 bark.
That's how we get its attention. We go bark 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 bark.
Yeah, to get it away from like the entrance or
to
something.
kill somebody with it,
Yeah,
like-
when we're
like
feeling
so-
a little feral.
like certain people. All right.
Not
right.
me.
No.
I think I killed you like that.
Xander definitely does, and Eli. I'm on top. You asshole!
Why are you just chilling in the shit with the door open?
I didn't think some jerk ass would come in and kill me. Fuck you, Xander. Fuck you.
Yeah, I knew it was a
Fuck
cook
you,
thing.
Xander.
Fucking destroys
Fuck
Lamar.
you.
Jesus Christ.
Again.
I'll remember that. I hate this. What's this guy? What is he?
He looks like a mouse. But he's like a giant mouse, so he's like,
He's a mouse?
that's a guinea pig, my guy.
What? How?
A gerbil. It's a rodent.
How's it
A flying squirrel. Maybe a flying squirrel. All in the rodent family.
What's rodent like about him?
Look at those side mouth ears.
Yeah.
Those are ears, dude. That's a mouse.
Why flying squirrel?
Because they also look like wings. He just looks like a wingy guy.
What does he do in game?
He comes and fists at you.
Fists at you.
Yeah, because he doesn't really have back legs. Look at those shoulders. Look at those traps. It's all in the. He just like crawls at you real fast and like uses that mouth and hisses like a rodent.
I don't think he hisses.
I don't know.
He definitely roars. He's kind of a scary guy, so I don't like that.
He is scary. I don't like him. I usually close my eyes.
Okay, so that's the thumper. That's what we call it. What about this little guy? What about this little dude?
Dude, he's a burglar. A bandit.
Why's he a bandit?
He just steals your stuff.
I think you're confusing him
Then he
with someone
grows.
else.
I think I am.
I think that might be the next guy. That's not him. That's not him. This guy.
Yeah, he's a little bandit crab.
Crab?
Yeah.
Oh, because he does kind of scuttle like a crab.
Yeah, and he turns into like the big crabby crab.
Yeah, if you take his shit, then he gets all mad.
He's like a punk rocker guy
Yeah, because of the
with
hair.
that mohawk.
Okay. So this is the crab. This is
A bandit crab.
Bandit
A bandit
crab.
larva. A bandit larva that turns into a crab.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Dude, this guy's the snare flea. Little guy who gets on your head and he chokes you out.
That's what that is?
Yeah.
I thought they flew at you. Are there ones that fly and attach to your head too?
Yeah, those are those might be making another appearance. Those might be some other guys we know. This is the guy who like chokes you out and you have to find the fucking entrance and leave.
I don't know if I've run into him. I don't know if he's killed me.
He hasn't like grabbed your head and like suffocated you?
I don't think so.
Okay. What about this guy? Have you seen this guy?
Yeah, he's the butler.
Okay. Have you ever seen us kill a butler before?
No, but he's chased me once. He was just
Oh.
sweeping away.
Did you ever get attacked by him?
No, I think I got killed by the social anxiety guys before.
Before this guy got you?
Yeah.
This guy's kind of got social anxiety too. There's too many people around.
In a
he
different.
won't-
He got something else.
Yeah. If you kill him, he turns into bees.
Oh,
Yeah, he's weird. He's a weird dude. What about this guy?
that's a fucking Hitmonlee.
This is Hitmonlee?
Or whichever. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he does kind of look like Hitmonlee. With like spikes on his head. What do you think about him? What are your experiences?
He's also kind of like a bowling ball.
Because he has 3 holes?
Yeah.
Do you think you could get a strike with him?
I bet I could. I'll tell him, hey,
Just walk
roll
down.
up real quick. Give me a little sphere shape. Give me a circle.
Do you think he'd listen to you?
If I was, maybe.
If you were nice to him. He's huge though. That's a big ass bowling ball.
Maybe he's light.
He is made of wood. If it's dry wood,
Just don't-
but he's pretty light.
Mhm.
I don't like him. He eats me too much. Okay, we already did this little fella, this little
He's like,
dastard.
put him up, put him up, put him up, put him up.
Put up
You
your
wanna
dukes. Put up your dukes. What are these guys? I think these are the guys you're thinking of.
Yeah, those are the flying squirrels.
Yeah, I could see these being flying squirrels more than the thumper. I could see it.
I don't have a good name for a thumper yet.
I mean, you said mouse. I like that one. But what about these
Yeah.
guys? What's your experience with?
No, these are the flying. They just go on my head and start like putting their wings all over me, and I gotta be like, get off.
Okay, yeah.
That's about all they do.
You
They
know,
just
if you
fly at me, and
If you get 2 of them, it controls like the jetpack with these little.
I can turn into a flying squirrel.
Yeah. Or flying
Interesting.
cats. Flying cats. I think that might be it. No, we got one more. What's this guy? Have you seen this guy?
Yeah, that's just the Jack in the Box.
Yep. I don't like this one at all. I think he's mean. I think he's a rude guy. He's like,
He is pretty rude.
he's just like, all right, I'm gonna explode, and if when I explode, you better not be here, and then you gotta leave, and he'll track you down. It's a bit of a
I feel like with Lethal Company, I didn't know, like, it wasn't such a straightforward game where I just had to shoot things, and I had to, like, use my noggin a lot to, like, figure out the game more. So I feel like the monsters were, like, so dispersed and randomized, kind of. I didn't really have the same experience with naming them.
yeah.
It wasn't such an easy thing. And you guys have already been playing for a long ass time before I even entered the queue. So
we kind of have
a lot of
our
it was
names
just
already.
yeah, except for the kiwi. I didn't know what to call that one. So like some of them I already know what you guys call it and like would make sense, like, but I would not have guessed like a thumper be a thumper. I didn't really have a visual of what those were.
Fair enough. So in zombies, like, did you know the name of the doppelgas before you called it a dog?
Absolutely not.
Okay. You just were like, that's
No,
a
I
dog.
I didn't know any of the names because the first the first COD game specifically that I played was what last year's?
Yeah. Modern Warfare 3, right?
When it wasn't like the round based. It was not a round based zombies map.
What's this guy? I think this is last one.
Oh, that guy?
Yeah.
You know the part in the that's Incrediboy. He wants to be you so bad.
Incrediboy.
He wants to be you so bad. He puts on a mask to try and replicate your face.
All right, well that's the last one. This was an experience. I'm sure in our gaming escapades we'll come across more creatures, and you'll give them more names.
Aren't there like I know I haven't touched Repo at all yet. Aren't there creatures in Repo too?
There's a ton, yeah. There's a
That
lot
might
of-
be fun.
We got to name all the Repo guys. Yeah, I think we should play more Repo. We'll keep fighting all the animals and we'll figure out what they are.
Yeah, this was a good time. We'll have to keep doing it, you know?
Yeah. So it's almost like we should like have a show together, you know?
Definitely stay tuned because those call outs in zombies are fun to hear. You can remember, you can just refer back to this conversation and be like, what is that?
Yeah.
Oh boy, it's a doppel guy.
It's a dog.
Yeah.
It's a dog.
It's not a doppelgast, it's a dog.
I love how it's like a fucking Dora episode, but it's for like disgusting zombie.
Can you find the dog?
You just confused a ton of kids and traumatized them at the same time. But okay, that was
thanks for having me. This was good.
yeah.
I'm gonna go. I have to go give Jethro his vitamin, and then I'm gonna play some Indigo Park.
Nice. I'm probably gonna go live later with Pokemon and maybe Valorant, so we'll do that. But thank you guys for watching. Thanks, Cass, for being here. Thanks.
Yes.
Thanks for naming all the frog, dog, cats, trees, kiwis, and
Yes. Thank you guys.
and yeah, we'll see you around. Bye.
Bye.